This news update is brought to you by...
They ask us how we do it, how we outrun the world. They ask us, how does it feel to fly? How do we dive headfirst into the deep? And emerge victorious. They ask us if we're afraid, if we're nervous, or if we ever feel lonely, so far away from home. But the truth is, home is always right here with us. Get ready to witness the magic of the Olympic Games like never before.
This is the Barbados Today evening news update for Thursday, August 11th. Thank you for joining us. I am Marie-Claire Williams. The head of the Small Business Association wants the government to outline its plans for improvement following Barbados' slide in the latest World Bank's Doing Business report. The document measures quality and efficiency, and in the 13th edition, which was published recently, Barbados dropped from 106th to 119th position out of 189 countries. Bridgetown is behind Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia and the Bahamas. The CEO of the Small Business Association, Lynette Holder, told Barbados Today she would like to see what difference Senator Darcy Boyce would make since recently being handed the responsibility for business facilitation.
First of all, we're not putting in place a systematic and methodical approach to address the issues, accountability and so on, to support that yes, things are happening, and if they're not happening, why and what to do and so on. Right? We're not putting these things in place. But I would say, for the record, having now seen that statistic from Barbados, what will Senator Boyce now do? What is his game plan? He must have a game plan. Here is an opportunity to come out and say, look, this is what is going to happen, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to focus on.
As the Caribbean moves into the peak of the hurricane season, regional disaster officials have been boosting their humanitarian response capabilities in the event of a natural disaster. The Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, CDEMA, has been hosting the annual CARICOM Disaster Relief Training Unit this week. The CDRU comprises military, fire and police officers drawn from the 18 CDEMA member states.
This annual training is really to get them together. They come with their own skills already. And the reason why we select soldiers and policemen and firemen is because they already have certain skills that we need. And they are able to work in very adverse conditions. They're made up of doctors, engineers, communication specialists, logisticians, and people who are able to do damage assessment, search and rescue, and rapid needs assessment.
There's been a call for the National Cultural Foundation to honor the memory of Renee Ratcliffe by awarding a car as a top prize for designers. The call from friend and veteran band leader Mackie Holder of the Barbados Association of Masqueraders during Ratcliffe's funeral this morning. He told the congregation Ratcliffe advocated for better treatment of band leaders and it would only be fair for her wishes to be granted.
It is not well known, but more than 5 years ago, Renee took it upon herself to seek out a car as a prize for band leaders. If you know Mass, you know that we are, I don't even know, the divorced child of the NCA. That this was not cemented and it has not been pursued today is a blight that in her memory, the Ministry of Culture must rectify.
Meanwhile, Ratcliffe's aunt, Valerie Mullen Shepherd, remembered her as a woman who embraced life and faced its challenges head-on.
12 years ago, on Boxing Day, Renee suffered a very serious heart attack, followed later by a stroke so severe that it left her unable to speak or move. That's hard to even imagine of her. She was just 28 years old at the time, and mother of twin boys, Harrison and Nikolai, who had 3 days before celebrated their 4th birthday. We were devastated and scared at the thought of losing her, but with excellent and swift medical care, coupled with Renee's own shared determination to live, she made a full and complete recovery. Her life was a beautiful gift, and in return, she lived a life of giving, caring, and compassion.
In sports, rain washed out play on the third day of the third test between West Indies and India in St. Lucia today. Officials were forced to call off play before tea at 1:45 after heavy showers left a waterlogged outfield. Tomorrow's match is scheduled to start at 9:30 with 98 overs to be bowled. The match is now at a crucial stage after the hosts removed the last 5 Indian wickets for only 14 runs and staged an encouraging start to their first innings.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Read all about it, read all about it. Get your paper. Only $2.25. Let's get your paper.
You again with that stale news from yesterday. I got the Barbados Today app on my phone and I just get my news for free.
What do she?
Barbados Today. News you can trust.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
We're back now with news from the region. UNAIDS is hailing yesterday's Supreme Court ruling in Belize as a triumph for equality and HIV service access. Chief Justice Kenneth Benjamin ruled that Section 53 of the Criminal Code, which criminalizes homosexuality, is unconstitutional. UNAIDS said in a statement today that the decision is an encouraging step forward for a country that has already demonstrated a relatively high level of positive attitudes regarding homosexuals. UNAIDS Director of Latin America and the Caribbean Regional Support Team, Dr. Cesar Nunez, says the court ruling echoes widespread public opinion in Belize that people should be treated with dignity and equality regardless of who they love. And further afield, residents of Syria's second city, Aleppo, say there has been no let-up in shelling and clashes, even though Russia has announced a 3-hour pause in hostilities. Fighting in the city has escalated in recent days, with both sides battling for control of key supply routes. The United Nations is investigating evidence of a toxic gas attack in Aleppo, and rebels say the attack was carried out by government forces using chlorine gas. The UN Special Envoy for Syria has said that if a chlorine attack is confirmed, that would amount to a war crime. That's news this evening. Remember, you can get more on our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're on Izumi Media in bus terminals and Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Or you can tune into Channel 99 on Flow TV or Mix 96.9 FM for more news and sports. I am Maricla Williams. Good evening.